Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Awesome. Let me just a little housekeeping. I heard something that was great. Zsa Zsa Gabor once said that her occupation was a housekeeper because she would marry men and then get divorced and keep the house. It's the best. I love her. I wish she was still around. Shit. I do shit. I don't know. No. Riffing's hard. If I was riffing, I should have a guitar in my hand, right? So, a little bit about me. I like to antagonize people on the internet. I really like doing that. Men entirely. I like antagonizing men on the internet. Powerful men. Actually, just earlier today, I got Martin Shkreli's home phone number, so I'm gonna have some fun this fucking weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I run into a lot of people who are like the tell it like it is crowd, in that there's one way that it is and they can see it and only they can see it. And, I think that's just kind of faulty because, how many people are up on stage tonight? That's at least 15, 16 ways that it is. So what I like to do is I like to mess with people. I say like, hey, a couple things about me. I got a history of mental illness. I tell things as I perceive them to be. And this is the nicest fucking aquarium I've ever been in, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was talking to a friend, and I realized something. I can't make eye contact with people I've known for years, like years and years. Close friends, people who have gotten me through rough scrapes, all kinds of shit. But if I see any dog, I'll run up on it, like rub it, pet it, like we're friends, like we've been friends, like we fought in a war together. And my friend's like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like, maybe you should see somebody about it. And I was like, well, are they giving dogs medical degrees now? No. Then it's not going to fucking work. It's just not going to work. I tried to go to a psychologist, and he said he was going to show me some ink blot tests, figure out what was wrong with me. And then he just showed me pictures of my parents fighting. I don't know. I used to have weird hang-ups about women, but nowadays everyone texts. I like that one. I like going to the self-checkout at the Forest Avenue Hannafords. This isn't a sponsored bit, but if they want to pay me and like buy my groceries this week, that'd be real cool. So I like going to the Hannaford on Forest Avenue, home of great prices and amazing values. And I like using the self-checkout mostly because like you don't have to talk to anybody, but you can like still hate on the guy bagging your groceries. It's great. Love it. I heard this song driving to Hannaford the other day. It was Shake What Your Mama Gave You. But I don't think I can shake this crippling depression. Never fallen off the back of a stage before. That would be new. The person was telling me the other day, they were like, Jim, life is like jazz. You guys like jazz? I think life is like jazz. I fucking hate jazz. So I was listening. I saw this. I was watching TV. I saw this terrible band on the television, live television. So terrible. They look. The band shall remain nameless. They were so bad. It's the Chainsmokers. I was watching the Chainsmokers on television, and they were wearing like Sex Pistols shirts, like while they were just really terrible on television. I feel like that's not fair to us or to them or to the Sex Pistols, really, because it's like, if you're a terrible band, why remind people that better bands exist? Like while you're playing. And also, like specifically the Sex Pistols, like they made being shitty an art. So it's like you're not even reaching the potential that like they reached. It's kind of like having it's like getting a sheet cake with like a picture of creme brulee on it. I think I conceptualize a lot of shit in my life with food metaphors. I've realized that. I realized the other day that aged white is my favorite kind of cheddar, but my least favorite kind of person. Yeah, let's try some new stuff. It's all new stuff. You've never seen this before. I just thought of all of these right now. I'm a wonderful, amazing comedian who can totally write on stage. Hire me for all of your corporate events, please. Yes. I feel like, I do a lot of comedy with my wife. It's awesome. I love being able, like, Nikki, great set. And your jokes are really good, too. I don't believe in catcalling before marriage, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you want to say something terrible, at least get married first. I feel like comedy is like sex. I'm surprised how often people want me to do it in public. Let me take that again. Comedy is like sex. A lot of white dudes think they're better at it than they are. Let me try that again. Comedy is like sex. I feel guilty if I'm doing it, my wife isn't around. Cool, I like those. I went to college in Canada, which is true, but it also sounds like something someone would say if they didn't go to college and wanted to impress people who did. Yeah, it's like I was an English major up there, and I learned, some stuff. I dropped out, so I still have like a ton of debt and nothing to show for it, and that's, kind of the American way. But I run into a lot of people who proclaim they're a feminist, and that's cool. But I don't like saying I'm a feminist because every dude who wants to get his dick wet is a feminist. That's spoiler alert. So I prefer to again, as an English major, I prefer to show instead of tell. So yeah, I don't say I'm a feminist, but I want people to be like, oh yeah, that guy, he's a feminist. It's cool. It's I just don't think I don't think I should be able to assign that label to myself. I think it would be more meaningful if other people applied it to me. And again, I really don't. I just prefer to show instead of tell. It's why I don't really like reggae at all. It's like, don't tell me to not worry and to be happy. Show me how not to worry. Show me how to be happy. I just, it's like, show me how we should get together and be all right. And if I had to choose, if someone was like, hey, reggae, choose a subgenre of reggae and tell me that you love it or whatever, or we'll kill your dog. Weird situations, hypotheticals that I've made up. I guess I'd say dub. I like dub because it's reggae, but fucked up. You're running through delay pedals. It's really a lot of fun. But at the same time, it's like if they're choose one, we'll kill your dog. Like, A, I don't have a fucking dog, and B, okay, well, we'll get you a dog, and then we'll kill it. Well, that's fucked up. Can't we just get together and be all right? Have a great night, guys.